Hi everyone! How are your successes on binary options? Write about it in the comments. Today I will show a new strategy on this channel which consists of 3 indicators. And before watching, put a like and subscribe to the channel. Also go to my Telegram channel. On weekdays I post free signals for trading. Let's get started. In today's strategy, I will use 3 indicators, parabolic, demarker and CCI. Now I will choose them from the list of indicators and let's start customizing them. For parabolic, you will use the standard settings, and in the marker and CCI indicators I will change the period to 8. Let's start to analyze the strategy and the indicators I use. By the way, I choose currency pairs on which the profit exceeds 80%. Let's analyze the situation of the trading pair American dollar, Russian ruble. I opened a deal for $500 here because both lower indicators are directed upwards and the mark indicator is approaching the upper mark. We can also see that the chart is far enough away from the parabolic indicator line, so I boldly opened this trade. Now we just wait for our profit. Great! From the first trade, I managed to earn $460. Let's continue searching for currency pairs that suit us. I couldn't find anything better but to open a trade on the same pair. But while I was jumping on other currency pairs, the situation on this pair changed and now there is a big decline here. It has just started here, so I opened a trade very timely. While I was studying this, the chart has already gone down quite a lot, which is very pleasing. Again, I managed to make money on this pair and again $460. On this pair alone, I made almost $1,000 for 2 minutes of trades. I think this is a very good start. Let's continue. I switched to the first currency pair in my favorite list and noticed that the decline is expected to continue here. While I have a trade open, I will tell you how the mark indicator works in more detail. The mark indicator belongs to the group of oscillators which are mainly used to determine the areas of trend reversal. When developing the indicator, the author took into account the disadvantages of classical oscillators and adjusted the formula so as to increase its efficiency. For the mark indicator calculation formula, only extremums are taken, that is, absolute minimum or absolute maximum for the specified time interval. This allows to exclude false signals. Further, the obtained results are smoothed by means of simple moving averages, which makes the indicator more sensitive to price fluctuations, and it does not hang at overbought or oversold levels for a long time. Yeah, I closed the trade successfully again and moved on to the next pair on the list. On this pair, I noticed that the chart is actively approaching the parabolic indicator line, and the other two charts are almost at the very top. So I urgently open a trade for groove and wait for my profit. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to get profit from this trade, but I'm not upset and continue to look for a currency pair on which I can take my money back. I found a situation that suits us for opening a deal. It shows that the chart has just moved from a bear market to a bull market. The lower indicators indicate that the chart will continue to rise, not as actively as it has been recently, but it will rise. Okay, we took back our lost money. Let me find another pair and tell you about our second indicator. And here's our next victim. Here I'm going to open an $800 trade. As soon as I open the trade, the chart starts to go down, but I'm not too nervous anymore, as I know I can still make money thanks to this strategy. CCI measures the division of an instrument's price from its average price for a certain period of time. High values of the indicator indicate that prices are high compared to the average, and low values indicate that prices are underestimated. That is, CCI can be used to determine overbought and oversold levels. In the terminal, CCI, like all oscillators, is in a separate window traveling around the zero level. It has an overbought zone which is above 100 and an oversold zone which is below the minus 100 mark. The further the indicator curve is from these critical values, and the longer it stays in this state, the more time the asset is in the overbought or oversold state. This means that in the near future we may receive a signal about the change of the trend within the range. We were very lucky that the chart had jumped at the very last moment, which allowed us to get our profit. And we got more than $700 in 1 minute. I really like this strategy, but now the chart made me nervous. But it happens, so let's keep trading on. I again decided to open a trade on the first pair on my list because it got very close to the parabolic indicator line, and at the moment the other indicators were pointing upwards. So I think the market is going to turn bullish soon. The trade is back at $800. Yes, yes, a successful trade again. And I have almost $5,000 in the balance. That's just great. I'm really enjoying using this strategy. I can't stop trading, but I need to make one last trade for today and go rest. So now I'm looking for the last pair for today. Found the right one, and I decide to open a $1,000 trade. As soon as I switched to the spam, I immediately noticed that the chart is close to groove, and almost immediately after opening the deal, the price started to grow quite actively. So the hope for profit has grown very much. We are waiting for our $900 of profit. Wow, the deal is successful. Immediately after its closing, the chart went down. I'm lucky. I really hope you enjoyed my video and subscribe to my Telegram channel. I post absolutely free trading signals there every weekday. If you have any questions, please write me in direct. I answer every subscriber. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.